Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's hard to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
And here's Harden for three, and Holmgren pulls it down. Williams with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Holmgren. Rebound by the Clippers. Inside, and George with the stop.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Williams. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Left side, Leonard. To the paint, Sigma. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Holmgren gets the bucket. Clippers trail by 5. Outside, George. Williams with the steal. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Sigma. No one near him. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Holmgren in the corner. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, George. They get a hand on it. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Wallace. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Right side, George. Nice defense from Giddey.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Oklahoma City out in front, ending the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 5 points so far. Like, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning. My goodness, perhaps he should get in the dunk contest. Gordon Hayward with a masterful throwdown.
Back to Harden. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Wallace left side. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Watch him. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Back to Hayward. Wallace right side. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Hayward can't hit. And stolen by Hayward. Pass to Wallace. Puts up a deep three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Down low. Tucker. Hayward grabs the board. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Over to the wing. Pass to Tucker. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tucker a screen.
Oklahoma City foul.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Boy, Daniel Tice bided his time, was not a rotation player early, but this guy is smart, he's physical, he can play on the defensive end at a high level.
Takes the 13-footer, pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Tice.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Man gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to man. Back to Tucker. To the inside. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. The shot's good from Tice. Now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here's Pippen. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Coffey. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And George with the stuff.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Harden with it. Dort covering. Back to Harden. Pocket 6. Outside Leonard. Stolen by Pippen. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And no good that time. Excellent D there from George.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well. When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here is Harden. He's got 10. Pass to Sigma. George with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. George, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by George.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
And it's Pippen with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Harden has a wide open look. And the three off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Williams. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Up and in on the layup. And it's 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Back to Holmgren. Leonard brings the double team. That one goes. Count it. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And the Clippers call time here. .26 seconds left to play here in the third. Harden with it. He's got 10. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sigma. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's man, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, and how about that feed there from Sigma to set up the basket? The big fella putting on his point guard shoes there to make that play happen.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 4. And for 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Clippers trail by 4. Now Harden. And he drops it in from the low post.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
There's a screen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harden outside. George with no one around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Inside. Pass to Sigma. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Williams' shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard inside. Back to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Holmgren to end the run.
Well, that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Harden up top, and he drives in, and they pick up 2. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Here's Sigma. Hands it from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 7.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 4. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shea Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
George, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. To tie it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
It's Powell on the wing. Knocks down the trifecta.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Harden. Here's George. Money!
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
And here is Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. James Harden with the rebound. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the game. And here is Powell. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from...